chase, and I don't really wanna rush you.
You're late. And you look tired. Need another round at the Love Hotel to liven you up?
Can we never bring that up again?
Hey, you were having fun with it then. I'm just having fun with it now.
Oh, I wasn't even trying then. If I was, you wouldn't be able to handle it. With my handcuffs and all.
Handcuffs aren't exactly a turn-on for someone who's been in prison.
I have other ways.
So, what'd you find out?
Raj's company is not on the radar of the Financial Investigation Division, but that doesn't mean they're innocent though.
Why is he here?
Yeah, you ought to see that.
What's he up to?
Ah, yes, Corinne. The owner of this establishment seems rather obvious with her hatred for me. Stooping so low, pretending to be so chummy with Xander. Well, no surprises there, given her lack of manipulation skills.
Watch this. His PA will order his meal and drink.
But she hasn't looked at the menu.
She's checked it online and memorized it. That's how I used to train Raj when he was my PA. He saves me every second of my time.
We'll have...
You're ordering?
She'll be watching my every move. Just want to throw her off.
You are wrong. He ordered. Why are you smiling?
He's gonna hate that menu. All that flowery language. It'll drive him mad. I haven't had a chance to change it since taking over.
And what? Just order for me.
My boss will have 1 black coffee with a touch of milk and 2 sugars.
So, Raj isn't on the suspect list 10 years ago. He quit as your PA before Pierce's poisoning. No evidence of him using your credit card to buy the poison.
He hates me. That's his motive. Okay, quick, tell me what he's doing. Don't look.
How do I know what he's doing if I don't look?
I mean, don't be obvious.
You know I spy on people. And I know how to not make it obvious.
Well, Raj isn't like one of your regular criminals.
Well, now he's staring at one of your customers and he doesn't look happy.
What? Jimmy,
Hey, Tess. Good to see you.
how have you been?
Okay.
This is Caleb. Jimmy's an old acquaintance.
Caleb. Hello. What's that fella doing here?
Unexpected. Doesn't matter. Let's go to the private area.
I never liked that snake, you know. Not even when he was your PA.
Anyway, great to see you. Things are good?
No. That Raj, his company's got a chokehold on the fashion industry. And I've become part of his supply chain.
That's okay. It's just business.
Yeah, but now he's withholding payment now, claiming that my textiles don't meet quality control. It's a lie, okay? He just wants us to affect our financials so he can buy us out. Fire all the elderly staff. He did the same thing to another company recently.
Well, it sounds just like him, and also exactly what I would have done.
You were tough, okay? Toughest boss I ever had, but you're fair. He's cruel, no? He runs a very toxic office. And now that you're back, you should teach him some integrity, huh?
Nah, waste of time.
He owes you everything, no? Huh? You made him what he is today. Working for you has opened so many doors for him. And now he's even in buyout talks to sell his company for an obscene sum.
Buyout, really? Interesting.
They seem like old friends catching up. Nothing else.
Don't be so naive. She's planning something. Tess Ho is always planning something.
I really don't want to go to this FTFS dinner tomorrow. It's just gonna be the same old rubbish. Adrian Quack whining about how things aren't the way they used to be. Raj acting like he's God's gift of fashion.
Sweetheart, you have to go. You're in the Exco. And besides, it's a great opportunity for you to position yourself.
Adrian's stuck in the past. How can the president of the association be such a whiner? Raj is just odious. Xander doesn't even pretend to care. Don't get me started on the rest of them. The only reason they stick together is because Adrian says unity is some kind of magical solution to all our problems.
Every year you complain, every year you do nothing about it.
Oh, what am I supposed to do, yawn? Fall asleep at the table? Actually, I fell asleep at the table last year.
Well, you could make a bid for presidency.
You think too highly of me.
Or you can use what Adrian's wife told me about his golfing addiction. Apparently, the credit card bills have been piling up due to all the private classes he's been taking and all the friendly bets he's been losing.
Really? Huh, I could use that.
Well, if you really want him to shut up, you could also tell him about...
What?
It's a herbal medication for...
I'll stick to the golf.
Mandy? What's this VVIP booking? It was made months ago.
Oh, it's the Fashion and Textile Federation of Singapore dinner. The president, Mr. Adrian Kwek, likes Pierce, so Sienna has been a go-to venue for this dinner.
I see.
You want it cancelled?
No. We need the business. Let's jack up all the prices. Squeeze them for all they've got.
Didn't you used to be one of these fellas?
Used to be.
Used to be. Oh, they're quite particular about the seating arrangement and food requirements. For Pierce, no onions, sauce at the side. Adrian, no cauliflower ever. For Raj, no spicy.
Raj will be here? Mm-hmm. Good.
Why is my coffee cold? Go, get me a new one.
So sorry.
And the files for the buyout negotiations, they're wrong.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I cross-checked it 3 times. How did I miss?
Nah, the figures are correct. It's the layout. Dull. Get me something more appealing, more persuasive.
And how do I do that?
What are they buying, Kareem?
Your textile company?
No. They are buying reputation. They are buying good taste. They are buying the future. And one look at the deck, they should be able to feel that. You get it?
Okay, sir. And about the payments we owe our suppliers, Jimmy's been really insistent.
Nah, withhold the payments a little longer. I'm not interested in dealing with them right now. These negotiations, they are priority. Understand?
Okay, sir. I'll handle it.
Wait. What you waiting for? Standing there looking blur? Go, get on it.
Yes, sir. I'll make the report bulletproof and make them see it and beg you to buy us out.
Well, Xander canceled. He claims he has a fever. And Adrian fell off his balcony while arguing with his architect.
What?
Hey, whoa. I mean, it's just a broken ankle, but what a comedy of errors.
So what now? Is the dinner cancelled?
No, such luck. Message from Adrian. Please, keep the tradition alive and have the dinner without me. Think of ways to improve the industry. I have faith in you.
Sweetheart, you'll have fun.
I'd have more fun if I fell off that balcony.
Raj is selling his company for a small fortune.
Wow. That's why he's been relentless with the cease and desist letters.
Exactly. We need to take the man down now. He's protecting his interests at all costs. A man with something to lose is vulnerable.
And also very dangerous. You sure you want to go after him?
Yes, but... Will you have my back if things get ugly? I know you're trying to rebuild your life and seek new clients. I can pay you.
I'm in. I want to know if Raj had a hand in framing you. And payment would be nice. Not going to happen, but it was nice of you to say.
Okay. Here we go. Hi, everyone. It's Tess again. Today, I want to talk about a brand I used to be a fan of, Silver Amaro. We're going to compare their 2025 collection with designs from other brands that were released in 2024. The Silver Amaro 2025 dress, the Zinchi Cruise collection from 2024. The Silver Amaro 2025 dress, the Gwendolyn dress from 2024. The Silver Amaro 2025 top, Lombard Vuitton 2024 top. Looks similar? That's because it is. Silver Amaro has been consistently plagiarizing their designs from other less high-profile brands. It's shocking. I regret ever supporting this brand. I think it's time we hold these companies accountable. That's why I'm giving Silver Amaro a big thumbs down. As of today, I'm boycotting this brand. This is just the beginning. I used to stand for integrity, and I think it's time we bring that back to the industry. Stay tuned.
She is trying to ruin me. This is sabotage. This is slander. This is absolute rubbish. It's trash. What does that woman think of herself? That she owns the bloody industry?
She posted the video late last night. It has 400,000 views and counting. With the time difference, our American buyers must have seen it by now.
We will deny everything! Everything!
It's hard too. Tess made a very clear comparison.
Then just say it's purely coincidence. We can't let this blow up. You get it?
Should we counter with a smear campaign against
I
Tess?
don't know. I just don't know. Do something!
Sir, Miss Tesso is insisting I let her in. Should I?
I can sink your deal, Raj, and you know I'll do it.
Give me a minute. Let her come in. Go.
Sir?
I can see the panic in your eyes, Raj. You can't hide it from me.
What? Tess, you're just...
Let me guess. You saw the video, lost your mind, scrambled to figure out how to deny it, broke things, and then when you heard me outside, tried to hide it.
Wow. Well done, Tess. But then again, you tend to forget that I know you just as well as you know me. In fact, I know you and your mind games just too well, but you forget. So let me remind you, I am a successful businessman now, and you are an ex-con.
You sound so gleeful. Like maybe you had a hand in my conviction. But that's a conversation for another day. This buyout deal, you know it'll fail, right? You've always choked under pressure.
Mr. Raj is a great businessman. He has worked tirelessly for years. He's always the first one in and the last one out of the office. And this deal is...
Kareem, will you shut up? What do you want, Tess?
Pay Jimmy what's due to him.
Tess, prison has made you delusional. I am the top dog now, whether you like it or not, and I call the shots. Unlike your ex-husband who's still a puppet at Simcoe, I bootstrapped my way to the top.
Funny. Real top dogs never have to call themselves top dogs.
You know what, Tess? If you're not here to apologize or take that video down, get out. Crush her. Just crush her. I don't care how you'll do it, but I want her taken down. Now. Now.
We must boycott Raj's company.
Yeah, man, such a copycat.
Tess is so cool for standing up to such a big company. Oh my god, it's Tess. Hi, Tess.
Jolene, I need some help with a project. Are you and your friends available?
Is it fashion related?
No. I need you to cyberstalk someone for me. There's information I need. Can you do that?
Sure, we can do that. Stalking?
Hey, Tess.
Hey, you got something for me?
Yes.
I've been following Karine all day. She barely ate. She's been to the hotel, Raja's textile supplier, a restaurant, and a butchery. I'm exhausted and confused.
Well, the hotel and restaurant are likely where the buyout negotiators will dine and stay. And the rest, well, it fits his pattern.
You sure we shouldn't just tell Raj instead of Karine?
Trust me, Karine's the key. Raj likes to delegate. Just keep following her around and keep me posted. Hey, can you stay a while? I'd like an extra pair of eyes and ears for when the FTFS Exco come round for dinner.
I'll come back with your desserts and some complimentary drinks.
Did she ever get a break? You work her to the bone, Raj. She deserves to eat in peace.
Nah, she's fine. What are you? Some kind of patron saint for PAs? Just where were you when Tess was burying me with work?
That test was tough but fair. This is cruel.
Amazing. You're still trying to defend the woman who tried to kill you. You must have some kind of torture fetish, don't you?
Hey, Jimmy.
Hey, you spoke to Raj, right? Huh? He's sent me a letter of demand. No? He's threatening legal action.
For what?
He claims that I didn't meet quality standards. It's so bogus. He's not paying me, and now he's trying to ruin me.
Okay, just send me the letter, Jimmy. I'll handle it.
You handle it? How?
Don't worry, I got you.
Here's your dessert. Enjoy.
Do you remember the coffee grinder? The one you used to call a honeymoon souvenir? That one there.
Yeah, it was a gift. What of it?
You know, everybody, Pierce here used to drop in all these little love notes for Tess in there. And later in the day, he would return to read the replies.
Well, you're making fun of me because we were in love? You could learn a thing or two from that. You were PA for a long time. It looks like you learned nothing.
Oh, I learned a lot. And I knew a lot. Unlike you, who still doesn't know that job was outsourced to me by Tess. I wrote those love notes, Pierce.
What a liar.
No, it's true. I really did that.
And all those anniversary gifts, guess who got them? This guy here.
All right. So now Roger's just making stuff up because...
No, he's telling the truth. I really did make him do that.
What? Well, why wouldn't you...
It was a decade ago. What does it matter now? Anyway, you're getting married, so it really doesn't matter.
It matters.
Aren't you gonna take a bite of that delicious lava cake? Go on, have some. More coffee, anyone?
You shouldn't let him get to you. Anyway, you should have guessed that Tess wasn't capable of writing such romantic
I don't want
novels.
to talk about it.
Why do you care anyway? She's not in your life anymore,
I
right?
told you I don't want to talk about it. Why don't you understand? I got to draw you a picture so you shut up?
Look, I don't care who you think you are, but nobody speaks to me that way. I'm going home by myself.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I just,
I know. I'm sorry, too. I'll give you some space.
We have a very big day tomorrow. Here's some chamomile tea to relax you.
I'm all right.
Should I call Joshua to book a personal training session or an ice bath?
Nah, I'm good. You should go home. And the presentation deck looks perfect. Thank you for all the efforts you put into the negotiations. Couldn't have done it without you.
Just doing my job.
What the hell happened? What do you say to make him lose his cool?
Nothing. I just knew which buttons to push.
Thanks so much for saving the day at my free clinic opening.
I didn't do it for you. Did it to get my parents off my back.
If you say so.
I do say so. I got my PA to write love notes to my ex-husband because I was too busy to care. And even if I did help you, it would be to stop my parents from hassling me. Hi, I'm Tess. Have we met? I only do things that help me.
Tess! Our suppliers are calling us to say they will stop all deliveries to Sienna. Another one. Hello? Huh? Why?
What's going on? Is the cafe in trouble?
It's Raj. He's behind all of this.
Your PA from back at SimCorp. You're still fighting after all these years?
Yes, you wouldn't get it, Dr. Perfect. Anyway, I know what I'm doing.
Does she?
For all our sakes, I hope so.
Any progress?
Not much. That Raj guy isn't very active on social media.
Cyber stalking is so exhausting. My eyes are gonna fall from all this scrolling.
Suck it up. Tess is counting on us. We must find something. What? You found something?
Not what you're hoping for. There's a post going viral about Tess.
People are saying Tess is a hypocrite and she should be cancelled for discriminating against people with disabilities.
What are you doing here?
Let's chat.
I don't think this is such a good idea. We shouldn't be speaking to each other when Raj isn't around.
Aren't you curious why your boss had such a meltdown over a slice of chocolate cake?
You seem to have a hold over him. Why?
Well, if you want to know, you need to start asking the right questions.
They say that Tess was abusive towards a young boy with Down syndrome. His mother, Lisa,
claims that 10 years ago, Tess criticized her son's artwork and then called him lazy.
But Tess is tough on everyone. She didn't do it just because that boy has disability.
Exactly. But when they read this, they won't know that. All they'll see is an ex-con who poisoned her husband and is now so intolerant.
She's not answering my calls.
She likes to show that she's tough. But I know this will affect her. I'm really worried.
Raj has just as much of a hold over me. You've witnessed it. We both know which buttons to push. But I'm not here for Raj. I'm here for you.
What? Me?
I'm coming after Raj. I believe he's committed fraud, and I suspect you're going to be implicated, given how closely you work with him.
I'm his PA. Of course I work closely with him.
Yes. I saw how you defended him earlier. Your relationship with Raj reminds me of the mentor-mentee dynamics we used to have.
So you understand then? I did nothing wrong.
Nothing. Then explain the disabilities video, or how you bribed my suppliers to stop working with me.
What?
Don't bother denying it. I've already verified it with my sources. How much you paid the suppliers, the social media trolls. Oh! I also have photos of you meeting them at the hotel, the butchery. Do I need to go on?
You followed me?
I know you're just following orders. Just like what I used to make Raj do when he was my PA.
I'm so sorry.
Don't be sorry. Once I point your bias in the direction of his fraud, the illegal acts he's done to shut me up, it's over. Look, I don't know how deeply involved you are, but if you're smart, quit while you still can. Or become collateral damage.
I felt that you had my back. I thought you'd stand by my side. They said that we
Teacher for
were on
SimCorp.
track.
He had talent, but he wasn't putting in any effort. Yes, I did call him lazy, but it wasn't because he was a PWD or able-bodied. It just had everything to do with his attitude, you know?
So you're an equal opportunity bigot?
Exactly. Where else would you have this customer service job given your personality disorder?
Ex-con.
Now this post, it's a smear campaign by my ex-PA, Raj. He's vindictive and probably bribed Jake's mom to turn this into something it's not.
How many people have you offended over the decades?
Hey, it's okay. Nobody ever died from being offended.